Hi guys, I'm very appreciative of all the comments I've been left on the past few videos regarding my leg injury, my blown out knee. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate the consideration and the fact that anyone's even willing to take their time just to say, that sucks. And thank you for that. Honestly, I always expect whenever something bad happens to get a lot of hate, but for the most part, the hate kind of just comes in randomly by, one-time viewers. In my experience, I know there are like repeat offenders, I'm sure, on other people's channels, but for the most part, any negative comments I've gotten are either resolved within like a few comments or the person just disappears and they're, gone forever. And yeah, the repeated viewers, the people who keep tuning in, usually they're really great. They have a lot to say and they know a thing or two about what they're talking about. Not always, but that's just my experience is people are generally pretty good. There's a few, you'll run into that you wish you didn't, but for the most part, they're very helpful. They'll give you advice, tips, what they did wrong. You can learn quite a lot from other people. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing for a while now because, well, I don't really like having to talk about this every time, but I blew out my knee and it's only been a few days, but yeah, it's rough. I'm barely doing these box squats. As you can see, I'm making multiple adjustments. This morning, I felt much less swollen and inflamed, but still, my range of motion is very, very, very limited. I'll show you in just a bit. It's like crazy limited. Like this is it. That's all I got. I can't fully extend it. I can't bend it more than like 90 degrees. And when I do, it feels like my knee is going to explode. It's like there's so much tension above and below my knee that like I just don't even want to like hold it in that position. It's so like uncomfortable. So I don't. I just kind of I stay there for a little bit, but anything that requires me to bend my knee or straighten out my leg, I'm not doing it. If I gotta kick a soccer ball, freaking find somebody else because I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. And I can't really put too much weight on this leg yet, but I still can do everything with my right leg. So these are kind of single-legged box squats that I was doing. Right now, I'm thinking just do 20 a day if I can. I don't think it's going to get worse than this, but you never know. Do 20 if you can. And right now that is okay. I can do that. And, take a break from the hard training. Do stuff like pull-ups. I still haven't tried push-ups. I'm kind of afraid to even get into the high plank for the push-up just because my leg is so unreliable right now that even that position, having it like gravity trying to straighten it out might be like bad for me. Like it might just hurt and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just like let it do its thing and get better. It is less swollen today and that's a great sign in my opinion. It's going to take a little while, but I think, in a few months I should be back to squatting like normal. Until then, I could do pull-ups. I could do plenty of stuff, forearms. I could still work my calves. I could do a lot. I just have to take a break from the heavy stuff, and it is what it is, you know. I appreciate you watching this video, especially if you stuck around to this point. I'm gonna keep on struggling with this. I hope that you are also struggling with challenges in your own life. Maybe not, an exploded knee, maybe something like, doing your own squats, following your own program, calisthenics, whatever you want to do, running. I can't do running. I keep forgetting about that, but I can't run anymore for a little while. as long as this takes. I won't be able to run, so I should probably uh, make a video on my running. I'll probably get that out pretty soon. I have a bunch of runs that I didn't clock in, and that'll be it. See ya. I'll be back with some more squats tomorrow.